Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, The Road to Ruin, a Fire Emblem 7 romhack by Primefusion. We're going to go into high school English again for Interlude 4, The Root of Anger. I think this is the last English class we'll have, so enjoy it, because I don't know when we're going to be doing more interludes. Love the palette. Just going to keep saying that. Well, there it is, Castle Megara. Didn't seem too hard to find your comrades. There's 3 countries worth of soldiers around. Just follow their trail. Right. Well, you ready to do this? No. No, I'm not. Now, Vance, you know this is what you have to do. I know, but that doesn't mean I want to. You might not want to, but if you're honest with yourself, you have to do this. It's the only way to overcome what's haunting you. Okay, let's give this a shot. Time for a homecoming of sorts. That's the spirit. Just remember, try to understand him. Then I'll be able to understand you. And what if he doesn't? As cold as you make him out to be, I think he will. He's your father. At the end of the day, behind all the bravado, he still cares. At least that's what I think. It's that wall of bravado that I'm worried about. That thing is a league deep. You don't know until you try. Okay. So what happened to the edge magic? Did it just wear off? Did Vance just getting really drunk and passing out cure the edge magic? Come on, let's go. Good thing some of the guards recognize you. Security seems pretty tight around here. But we try to find my father. I want to let Raisin know I'm back. How come? Just want to give him a heads up. That's all. You're stalling. What about your friends? I'm sure they'd want to see you. I betrayed their trust. If I can avoid it, I'd rather not see them. Not right now. I think we've got ourselves covered now. I've got soldiers posted at all entrance points. And so much as a rat is getting in unnoticed. I don't want us getting raided the same way we took the place. I like how he's like, no one's getting in, and then Vance just like waltzes in. Good, we're getting to the point where caution is a must. Still unsure how many troops we should leave here. We'll need all the manpower we can muster moving forward. Well, this is something. Look at what we got here. Greetings, generals. Vance, you're back. This is unexpected. Yeah, I'm back. It's like, I like how Raisin's like, you're back! Like, dude, you fired him. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Need to have a long talk with my father. We need to set things straight. Sounds like it would be for the best. If you can work things out, well, it'd be for the better. He's using one of the upper rooms as an office. If you can make everything work out between you two, I'm happy to offer your job back. Just like that, man. Okay, got it. Thanks, General. Really. Vance! No. I was just getting to enjoy Ava as the Lord. Look, Ava, like, the moment Ava became Lord, her strength has doubled since she became Lord. Just put that into perspective. Vance, you've returned. Hey, Ava. Yeah, I'm back. So how's it going? Well, truth be told. Dots. Hey, Tori. Many dots. Ah, she hits him. Wow, that's brutal. Man, that stings. You jerk. How could you? That slap serves you right. How could you just walk out on us? Thought we were friends. I'm sorry, Tori. I messed up. I had a lot of thinking to do. Well, you could have talked to us about it. Come on, Tori. Don't get too riled up. We were gonna go look for him anyways. Now we don't have to. He came back on his own. talking about Vance like he talks about a dog. Needs to go slapping him. Well, don't pull anything like that again. Got it. Yeah, I got it. You alright there? Yeah, it's fine. It stings, but it's fine. Hey, Buck. Hey, man. You gonna stick with us for good this time? Try to patch things up? That's the plan. I'm trying to make good on it. Alright, then. That's all I need to hear. Good to have you back. Thanks, Buck. Many dots. I'm glad that you're back. Ava, I'm sorry. No, don't be. You've been trying to keep yourself in check. You've been struggling. No, I lost control. I like how this dynamic is so platonic. I feel like it's rare that, like, the 2 lead characters in Fire Emblem don't have, like, romantic ties. Like, I think of Almond Celica as, like, the prime example of, like, lead characters in love. And it's nice that, like, these 2 are not. Even though I said I'd keep a level head with my dad. Need to go talk to him. I have to. Set things straight for once. I'm glad that you decided to talk things out. Actually, Thraben is the one that convinced me to do it. Pleased to meet you. Thraben, these are my friends, Ava, Buck, and Tori. Thraben works for the Church of Life. He talked to me into coming back. I see. Thank you, Your Holiness. Oh no, don't stand on ceremony with me. Please, I insist. Just Thraben will do. Well, Vance, you ready to go do this? No sense in stalling any longer. Yeah, it's time. I bet Thraben can use staves. I'll go with you. No, I need to do this alone. Just him and me. Well, we'll at least walk you there. You can say no to that. Alright, fine. Dots. You can do this, Vance. You must believe in yourself. Keep cool and things will work out. Don't give up. If you do, you can't make things right. So much emphasis on this aspect of the story. It's crazy. Just remember, you need to understand each other. I know. Thanks for the encouragement, everyone. Okay, here goes. I do like the juxtaposition in some cases, but I don't know. I go back and forth a lot. Just, it's so heavy-handed. There's so much of this. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Dad. So you've returned. Have you come back to your senses? I was hoping we could talk. Talk or argue and fight? Just talk. Very well. Consider me intrigued. Tell me, why do you argue with me so much? Because you give me such a hard time. I want to know why. Why? Because I expect better from you. You could be so much more than you are. Yet you choose to hang with lowly sellswords. Those sellswords happen to be my friends. And our line of work isn't much different from yours. I am a man of honor. My loyalty is not bought with coin. We may both fight on the battlefield, but I remain true to my king and my country. And that is a world of difference. One you would do well to understand. So because you're mad at me because of my job? That's part of it. And the rest? You turned your back on your family. You abandoned your mother and myself. I do not take that as lightly as you. You think I liked leaving everything behind? I left because of you. Because you wouldn't listen to me at all. Oh, Vance, don't do this. It was always about what you wanted. Never to say about what happened in my own life. All I wanted was a Pepsi, Dad. Just the Pepsi. Why? You know, attorney-in-law. All between 15 and 18 must serve in our army. I did my 3 years. You made me keep going. I wanted out, but you wouldn't allow it. I was stuck doing something I never wanted to do. All because of you. You think I had a choice? What else would you have done? Become a baker? A cart pusher? A farmer? Dude, being a baker sounds dope. You'd get dope forearms. My father was a soldier, as was his father. And his father's father. Your mother was a soldier. Not to mention your brother. You being anything else would have made us a laughingstock. I wasn't about to let our family name be soiled. That's so vain, Olregar. Come on, you're better than that. That's why you put me through hell? Because of peer pressure? Yeah, Vance, you tell him. To make yourself look good? To please other people other than your own family? I had no choice. My superiors were watching you closely. They wanted to see if you could fill our family's shoes. My hand was forced. Oh, you had a choice. You're just too damn proud to admit it. Olregar, like, seemed so weak in the scene after being, like, with the upper hand the whole time. Pretty crazy juxtaposition. And you brought up Alan again. A trigger for you, it seems. And why wouldn't it be? He's been gone for 6 years, but you won't let him go. Just stay, I'm still competing against him. That's how it always was when I was growing up. You always compare me to him. Alan's so much better in his studies. Your brother is more athletic than you are. You play favorites, and I was always labeled as a failure. Come on, Dad, be honest. Do you even care about me at all? What happens to me? It's not that I don't care. It's just, I wanted to see you achieve your potential. So I pushed you. Tried to encourage you. Pushed me, you belittled me. That's not encouraging at all. It's degrading. So then what? You want me to admit I'm a bad parent? That I don't know how to raise my children? Is that what you want? Yeah, actually. Hearing you actually admit you're wrong would be nice. Pat, how petty of you. Petty to want you to admit the truth. To admit that you're the problem. Don't make yourself out to be blameless. Olregar is right in this. This looks some interesting family psychology. Like, I don't know. You have to take responsibility for your own actions. Like, yes, Olregar is a dick to Vance. But Vance also, like, needs to take responsibility for his own. I don't think Vance did anything bad. But he's also being kind of a dick to his dad sometimes. I don't know. It's a very conflicting situation. I think Olregar's more of the dick here, but Vance isn't doing anything to help. You're the one who chose to turn his back on his family. Turn my back on you because you turned on me. You chose your pride over your own son. How do you think that made me feel? How that still makes me feel. Though you are acting like a brat. See, this is what I kind of mean. Like, Vance comes across as very selfish in this whole scenario. Like, I think it's very easy in Vance's position to be like, you succumb to peer pressure, but it's also like, Olregar also is like trying to like put himself in a situation where his son is self-sufficient and can take care of himself. So like, I can understand both sides of this argument. So I don't think either of their methods were right, but I think Olvergar had like good intentions of trying to encourage Vance to like do something that would be worthwhile in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, I find that sometimes a parent may want you to pursue a certain thing or a certain path because they've seen like where that path can take you and the type of lifestyle that you'll be able to have because of that path. But the way that Ulrigar went about coaxing Vance towards that path pushed Vance away from it. So it actually ended up backfiring on him to try and like push him towards this thing that he thought like, oh, this will be really good for Vance and he'll be settled and then I can die peacefully knowing that my son is in a good place. Versus now it's like, oh no, he abandoned me because I pushed him too hard. It's like too much of the thing that you wanted. It's an interesting dynamic. I don't know. It's interesting stuff to consider for all you parents out there, I guess. There, you're acting like a brat. It's not always about how things make you feel. Sometimes you have to stiffen your back and do as you're told. I can agree with that to a sense. Why don't you work on that spine of yours? It's pretty soft. Yeah, but Olgar's just being mean. Like, Olgar needs to learn how to deliver feedback. Again with the insults. Never ends with you. You need to be put in your place, boy. You keep saying it all revolves around me. But you know better. You're just as selfish. Quit acting like a hypocrite. Olgar Balcroft. That's enough. Oh, it's mom time. Mom? Yes, it's me, Vance. It's been a long time. What are you doing here, Raylena? You thought I wouldn't come in person after getting your message? How long have we been married? Yes, I know. I should have known better. It's the first time I've seen my son in 3 years. And here he is arguing with his father about the same old topics. No shit. Raylena's on it. Though not without some help from you egging him on. What? Don't play dumb with me. I was listening at the door. I think your parenting decisions have caught up with you. Don't think you're getting out of the scot-free, young man. Yeah, you tell him, Raylena. They're both at fault here. What do you think running away would accomplish? I could probably count the times running away from your problems helps on one hand. I don't know. Let my anger get the better of me. Trend I've been noticing of late. Don't push me. Alright, cool it, both of you. I think it's time we started being honest with ourselves. No more of this bickering and provocation. One of our family completely torn apart. We're going to talk these problems out, and we're going to do it right now. I'll start with you, dear. Interlude 5. Maury. No, okay. Hurts me to say this, but you need to let him go. Alan's gone. He can't come back. Ain't no amount of putting his legacy on Vance's shoulders will change that. It's painful to think about. I know that. But let it go. Let our remaining son be his own person. Remaining son. Savage. He was a damn fine boy. Made me proud. So damn proud. When he fell, I didn't know what to think. I was in denial. Guess I still am. He made me proud too. I could still be proud of him. Nothing can take that away. Yes, I just have me ready to accept that. I'm trapped into thinking like my father did. And his father before him. Need to continue our legacy, our history. Need to be some part of Alan still be around. Haven't been able to see that forest through the trees. I can't see what really matters. For what it's worth, Vance, I'm sorry. Wow! Screenshot that one. Dad. Suppose I'll talk to you now. Sweetheart. Violence, rage, and running from your problems helps to solve them. Good advice. You need to understand that your father wants what's best for you. Yeah, this is what I was saying, like, just looking out for him. It's like sometimes kids have crazy ideas but don't realize the implications of them. I mean, Vance is just like running away, so I guess it's like not even with a plan, it seemed like, from their perspective. Glad you tried to talk things that through, but you're letting your frustration cloud your judgment. I know you want to be your own person. Pushing everyone away will just make things worse. I know. I haven't been myself lately. Tried to talk things out. Things I just get so angry. My actions are my responsibility, but I guess I don't know what to do. Do like you told your father, just let it go. Whatever's eating at you instead, it's fueled by your anger, your resentment. Growing up, it was always about matching Alan. What he did and how he did it. Dad always compared me to him. And so did you. You pulled the same stuff that Dad did. Didn't try to stop him either. You were just nicer. You're right, I made mistakes. I'm sorry, Vance. I suppose I wasn't thinking. But that doesn't excuse your actions. No, it doesn't. You're right. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. Apology accepted. Proud of you, Vance. I want you to know that. I know we don't see eye to eye, but I'd like to try to fix that. If you're willing. Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's give it a try. Son. Thanks, Dad. I mean it. It's good to see you again. Look at Olgar smiling. Aw. You too, Mom. I'm glad you're here. Yes, I am. As am I, sweetheart. As am I. Alright. Well, that was Interlude 4. The Root of Anger. Kind of a quick resolution considering how many chapters of bickering there were. But... Alright. I mean, it just seems kind of funny that, like, Vance's mom shows up and all of a sudden everything's fine. Even though, like, she, to Vance's point, kind of just sat around idly for all that time. It's a little too tidy for my taste. But whatever. Yeah, they're both dicks, I think is really the way. My closing thought, I know I give commentary throughout that whole scene, but my closing thought, they're both jerks. Olgar pushed his son too hard. Vance responded poorly to that. And I mean, is it fair to put it on Vance to respond the right way? I don't know. We're getting into a little bit too much of a philosophical discussion here. Don't take my opinions on this too seriously. I'm just kind of giving my thoughts as I read through the game to make this dialogue English class chapter a little bit more. Work on my reading comprehension skills. Overall, Olgar smiling made it all worth it. No, I'm kidding. There's too much of this. Way too much of this. But I'm glad that this part of the game is over, and now we can get back into Fire Emblem, so... Interlude 5, never mind. Oh my god. Alright, I'll see you guys next time for more English class. I was wrong. Until next time.